my passion here is trying to make sure that we fit in this ecosystem. And when I say fit in this ecosystem, it's not just a cattle ranch in the foothills. It's a cattle ranch with people, vibrant people. It's about involving the public. It's about educating the public about what we do and listening to the public, hearing their concerns and then articulating what our concerns are as well. And making sure, you know, I hate the term sustainability. The reason I hate it is not because of the term, it's because it's so descriptive and it's exactly what we need. Sustainability is the ability to pass something on to another generation. So there's a demand, there's an environmental demand, there's an economic demand, there's a community demand. And the ones who are resilient, the ranchers who stay, are the ones who are able to discern all of those things and keep them in balance.
What are some practices that you maybe have implemented on this ranch that might be unique or different or specific to the region?
We've done some cover cropping, we've done a lot of rotational grazing, we've done a lot of intense grazing. Looking at the soil health, and the soil health is a reflection of what's going on in the animal's rumen too. Those things are really, really comparable. And if you have a healthy rumen and you have a healthy soil dynamic and soil community, then you'll have a profitable ranch, and that's what we want to do.
Maybe you can elaborate more on what are some benefits that communities, either locally or even regionally or beyond, kind of have from your operation?
Well, the very, very first top of the mind awareness in this drought year would be water absorption. I mean, we've got to figure out how to catch as many raindrops from the sky as we can. And so if we can, as a ranch and as open space, sequester the carbon so that we can absorb those water nutrients and put it back into the soil, try to recharge these aquifers, now it seems like the topic du jour is fire. And so the benefit we provide to the public in terms of an ecosystem service is making sure that fuel load is reduced so that we don't get these mega colossal wildfires that we can't get ahead of and that completely scorch entire communities.
What kind of support would you and other ranchers in the county really need from the local community and maybe state officials to support you and the conservation of our land?
So we're going to need help for ecosystem services. I really believe that. I think that there's a public benefit. And one thing, conservation easements have been a tool that have been used, and it's been great to preserve open space, to conserve the land around us. But we don't truly mitigate for agriculture. When these mitigation bank dollars come, they're for oak tree habitat or they're for tricolored blackbird habitat. But do we mitigate for 40 acres of corn in the valley? We don't. And so I think that's something we could look at in the future, is how do these farmers get some money for the ecosystem services they're providing. We provide a benefit that's a really tangible economic benefit to the greater community and to the world. And there should be a financial incentive for keeping these working landscapes ranches.